Boom.
Watch, it's gonna be
Ooh, it's Khorne versus Lizardmen. This is gonna be interesting. And it's fucking even. Since people still don't know who you are, I'm gonna make a roll call. Hi, I'm cKnoor. That guy over there is Eldad.
It's me.
There's a Tom.
Hi, it's me.
There's a Grunty.
Hello.
And an IB.
I'm eating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm eating
Yay!
here.
Yeah.
IB
That
owns.
makes about
By the
sense.
way, IB's the coolest person in Friday Night Bloodbowl, apart from maybe Ethan, who isn't here yet, but he should be soon. He's having a nap.
I is the opposite of the coolest.
If we're lucky, we might get a blister later. We'll see.
Oh man.
Ooh, I like that.
We'll see. Okay,
blood
Aaron
blister.
Saint. I do not know who this is. Like, it's not one of the regulars. He does have 3 rerolls. He has 1 assistant coach and 1 cheerleader, which, as you know, I don't think is like the best way to spend money. But it seems to be working out for him. He's at 9 fan factor, and we're only at 6 because we tend to lose a lot with this team because it's a bit shit.
Actually, aren't you over 50-50 with this team?
I think I'm like 16 wins, 11 losses or something.
You do pretty good considering it's Khorne.
Yeah, huh? But like, okay. Someone does not want to press escape.
I hate
Or,
pressing
as they
escape.
call it in other countries, maze.
Ah.
What?
Huh?
I don't get it.
Okay, so he's the
Actually, like, I'm interested in what the
now.
joke is.
Since we didn't check out the team, our opponents while waiting for it to load, we might as well check it out now. Let's see. He decided to kick. So we got a Croxigal with guard. We got a Saurus with Mighty Blow and block. Another one Mighty Blow and block. Nothing. Block guard and block guard. And then we got some sidestep, diving tackle sidestep. That's gonna be annoying. Block sure hand. So this is the ball carrier. Let's see. Do I have any tackle? Ooh, I do. Oh wow. I do. I do. Block frenzy tackle. This guy. Whew, Stone Temple Pop-Tarts. Please, please don't get knocked out too early.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you said escape. We call it maze, and I was like,
Oh.
wait.
No. Yes, I still have a small amount of frog in my throat, so it sounds like apparently people are mishearing the words that I'm saying.
You've got a
You have
tadpole
a-
in your throat.
Small amount of
Escape
frog.
Is
Whoa.
mates. I've done it.
No. It's because cKnoor said escape, and then Grunty was like, in Europe we call it maze, and I thought.
Well, in other countries, it's not just Europe, like pretty much everywhere but the United States.
Speaking of having a little frog in my throat,
No. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
hold on. Yeah, wait, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Why is it so difficult for frogs to keep silent? Because we just can't hold their tongues.
Oh, I get it, because their tongues are so
Ah,
big.
this is gonna be a bit tricky.
I've had that bear in my bag for like 3 weeks now.
That was beautiful.
Holy shit. A Jojo Hadwick.
Yeah, Brett's got your own spell.
Amazing.
That guy does not get to be there.
I'm so glad I got to use that. I'm just really satisfied with myself right now.
We did it.
We did it.
Mr. Hadwick.
Congratulations to everyone. Hot slaps on the back all around.
Hadwick's Red Cola.
I can't wait to play Talisman again. It was great.
It was. I really enjoyed it apart from the part where it's kind of
It's fun to
bugged.
watch.
It was fun to play, except for all the times where it kept getting locked into position, and then sometimes IB would go to the shops, and the game would crash.
I think Abe did a hat trick of making the game crash
Yeah.
that day.
I think that means I win.
No, you do.
You win
That's
the
how
meta game. Yeah.
you assemble the talisman, because the talisman's a triangle. Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Talisman is a triangle.
Legend of Zelda, Talisman.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There was an old discussion about probability and how I wanna. What he's talking about is, wow, that's not good. That's actually pretty horrible. I want to describe quad skulls as 32, 1 in 36, and then 1 in 36 again, because it's easier to grasp than 1 in, what is it, 1024 or something like that, especially for new coaches. And it's essentially the same thing, and since the first rolls don't actually dictate the second rolls, so once you get to the second re-roll, it's actually 1 in 36. Some people disagreed with that.
How do I make Chrome stop saying hitbox is unresponsive?
I do not know.
Because
Yeah,
it's doing it
uninstall
everywhere.
I'm sorry, this is
Yeah, you
not
don't
Chrome
use
support chat. This is Bloodbowl Skype.
Hello, I'm calling about a problem I'm having with your browser, Google Chrome.
Yes, we already know. This is my Google voice.
And-
Is that the voice of Google, just like reclining
Yes,
on a
yes, this is the Google voice.
Oh
This
wow,
is
he
the
went
Google.
for okay. So he, luckily for me, at least there's one tackle zone here on the ball scatter. He might run down the skink here, which I don't think. Let's see, where's my? Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. I have my block tackle frenzy player here. I should probably place him in the middle because he's he's going to be the one. At least now there's a Saurus here, so I know that he's not going to catch it. Well, he might, but it's very unlikely. He catches it on a 6, and if it doesn't, it's going to scatter somewhere. So I don't really, like...
King of Hell in the chat says he's had no issues with Talisman since I had one very big issue in that IB played a thief who has the ability to steal one item from an enemy player.
I had a very big
Oh,
issue
Jesus.
in that...
And then he stole 3 items from me and 1 from Tom, which is very funny, but also I don't think that's how it's supposed to.
I had a big issue in that we decided that, going here probably crashes the game, and then IB went, I'm going to go over here. And then he crashed the game 3 times.
What a jerk.
To be fair, those were unrelated to going to the city, which we thought crashed the game, but still, it counts.
It did crash the game sometimes.
Yeah.
There was
You know
a
what
different
also
kind
crashes
of
the game?
crash.
Okay, yeah, so this is going to be problematic because I can't really deal with the Sauri here with my pit fighter cultists. I'm just going to have to, like, eat the blocks.
Oh my god, that gif!
That's a pretty good GIF. Although I have
But
to admit, I was
if
waiting
it
for a car to
scatters
come by right
well,
at the
I
end.
can at least, I
I'm
can
gonna
blitz
use that
the
for
skink,
tomorrow's
which is
stream.
going to help me out.
Oh, nice.
What are you gonna stream tomorrow?
Probably Dark Souls again. I go past Morphin Orstein, and I could do New Lando. Maybe I'll do New Lando
This is-
before I stream because it's not fun to watch
No,
because I'm just
no,
at the
it's
boss. I might do Painted World.
Okay.
Painted World's really good.
He caught it because he rolled a 6. Which,
I see somebody's got the better strategy than you.
yeah, clearly.
Just roll 6s. That's all you need to do.
Let's see. Do you have guard? Do you have guard? No. Okay. That means you get to go stand
It's-
over here.
Everyone's like, "What's the gift? Show us the gift." Well, tune in tomorrow at this time, but an hour earlier, and you'll see.
Gonna move this
Also
guy over
tune in
here.
at twitch.tv/wugs.
Wugs.
Wugs.
Okay. Come on, Khorne. Come on, Khorne. You
Oh,
can
shit,
do this blitz.
We are gonna,
Yeah, you
we're
can.
gonna the cKnoor meme workshop. We're gonna
That's true, yeah, the second
I will
edition.
coach cKnoor how to meme effectively.
And a KO. That's an
Nice.
okay start. All things considered. Yeah, let's try this. I need
mean, you didn't
more.
kill
I need more.
anybody.
Whew. I need dudes around the bowl here. So we'll see if this works. And it did. Hooray!
Actually, I'm gonna make the.
Let's see. What do you have? You've got block. I don't care about that. So
No. No, it's
I'm
not.
gonna go stand over here instead. What? No, I'm not. Because I failed my dodge.
Yep.
Because no, I
do
didn't
it.
even snake eye. I rolled a 2 and then I rolled a 1.
No, should I take plus strength on a passer?
What team?
I don't know.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that
Here's
much.
the thing. Plus strength is a double 6. So on some teams, it might actually high elf. Well, is there anything interesting that you can grab in?
Strong arm.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Get strong arm. Because strength. If you have a thrower on a high elf team, he's probably going to be in the back, not doing too much. Like he's going to keep the ball safe in the back, and then you're going to run him up and do a sweet ass pass. So strength isn't going to do you that much because you're probably not going to like cage with him. So I would probably get strong arm instead because strong arm actually improves his passing, and as a bonus, it doesn't give him it increases his team value less.
Doesn't bloat him.
Exactly. So yeah, but that is a tricky one. I mean, it's never wrong to take plus strength because, well, first of all, it's fun. Well, actually, in some cases it's wrong, but never on a thrower. But it depends on how you play them. But I would probably go for strong arm instead.
Sentinel says you might also consider getting a new thrower for the ball and just use your plus strength guy to punch.
Definitely, if it's the first level up, it's a possibility. But it's, I mean, if you feel like you need a strength 4 piece, then you should probably do that. But once again, that kind of depends on what strategy you're playing. Whew. Okay, so I'm like since I'm playing this game. I played my 40-second speedball week 3 game earlier today. So I'm stressing out how long it actually takes because I'm getting used to 40-second turns. So I'm like, holy crap! Is he going to be able to do all of this? What's going on? Okay, here we go. Oh, he's damn it. Oh, and I totally forgot to set stand firm to ask. So now I'm probably not going to get pushed back because I want to get pushed back. Where am I? Did I do it properly? I
We
did
just
it.
don't know. You're
Oh,
such a
and
wild
he
card
got
player.
stunned. That's not great. But that's still okay.
I don't remember my password for Hitbox.
Why did you need your password
Oh
for?
well.
You don't
Warrior.
need
You
one.
don't need a password. Stop thinking about passwords.
Knorr
I
does
need to
have
know
a
what it is.
Twitter. His Twitter is Knorr.
His Twitter is twitter.com/I have eczema.
No, that's someone else.
HTTPS ://
Okay, so he knocked a bunch of my guys down. Unfortunately, like 3 of them are stunned, which is not great. Had this guy not been stunned, I could have run away and done a pass. Now that's going to be
Shit on that tweet.
It's really
a
good,
bit
isn't
problematic.
Stop playing around and start nurturing brand loyalty with gamification.
The fuck is YouTube Nation?
It's YouTube's new, like, hey, we're all the YouTubers thing.
That sounds
So it's
dumb.
their, like, it's their clip show, kind of. Okay, so
Stop
this
like it.
this is not as bad because he placed this swords here, which is kind of scary. But I have horns on a lot of my players, so I can well. Oh, he should probably do a GF. He should probably go. Oh, thanks, he didn't. So I can get rid of this Saurus. Yeah, he doesn't have stand firm. Actually, but before we do that, we're gonna stand these guys up.
Like, the thing about... I'm still looking at that promoted tweet, by the way. Like,
I don't know what
The
you're
first
talking
half
I'm
of
about.
it-
gonna link it in the.
well, Eldar just read it out, but like the first half of it makes me go, and the second half just every other word.
Okay.
Stop
If you
playing
want to-
around and aggregate dynamic content
Keep calm and aggregate dynamic content.
with loyal emergence
At a granular level.
at the granular level.
Here,
Face him.
granular level.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
minutes
4,
of
5,
content.
6, 7.
With effective.
What do you mean it doesn't match? I just changed the password. Hitbox is awful.
Hitbox is awful.
This is all true.
Nobody uses Hitbox ever. Or Twitch. Just don't look at streams.
Okay. I have rerolls, so I'm gonna risk a GFI. And I think I'm gonna risk one more. Good.
Oh, I can't believe all this trash talk on Twitter. It's crazy.
I would like to dodge this guy out, but honestly, I don't want to risk it, and it's nice to have him here.
Tom.
So this will have to do, unfortunately. It's not the greatest cage, but especially considering Lizardmen is such a quick team. But we have all of them behind us. However, this kind of also means that if he manages to knock the ball down, then he can easily pass it to the skink, who can then run in and score. So he has a scoring threat right here. He might actually have another one over here. Yeah, so he's got 2 in the back. But he only has a total of 4 skinks. And by the way things look, like, what he can do pretty easily is he can blitz and go stand next to my ball carrier. That shouldn't be a problem. But I think he's going to have... I think he's going to have a problem trying to blitz my ball carrier.
Tom, I have a question for you here.
Okay.
Are you looking to more strategically leverage your mobile commerce?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Jesus. Is this a sentence or this is just brand Mad Libs right now?
Well, you can sign up for my webinar to learn how.
What's wrong with this webinar?
Yo, what's up? You don't like my webinar?
What's right with your webinar?
Everything. I teach people how to more strategically leverage their mobile
How
commerce.
can you hate people that aggregate their content, Tom?
I calculate social media.
Do you not want to
rates of interest.
diversify your brand?
This Lithuanian dad increased his brand with this one great way, and you'll never believe how.
Search engine optimizers hate him.
Yeah.
These lizards are hitting all your guys and making them go to sleep.
I wish I had a lizard to hit me.
Don't we all?
Well, have you seen that picture Tom posted on Twitter? I'd let that lizard hit me.
I've not.
I've got big fists for holding
Yeah,
out to
That's
Something.
why they call you Big Fist McGee. Okay, so
Do they call him
the cKnoor standing here is problematic for me because, well, the Crocs has prehensile tail, so it's one less to, it's one harder to dodge away from him, which means that currently my best way of getting out of here is to chain push this Sorai, and I can do this by, well, it's a 1-die block. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to do it if he doesn't move anyone else. It's moving this Pit Fighter Cultist over here, and then blitzing with the Khorne Herald, because Khorne Herald has horns as well. And then I can push him back, push him into this guy, and move this guy back. However, if I do that, he's one step further back, and the cKnoor can basically cover wherever my Bloodletter Demon wants to go. So I'm going to have to get rid of the ball somehow. So I might have to do a pass. So basically, what I'm saying is that it's tricky. It's
People in the chat
extra tricky
are
now.
talking about Bretons being a team in Blood Bowl 2. Are they an official team?
No,
or
they're
is
not.
That
They're on an unofficial team, but there's been talk about Britons for Blood Bowl since forever.
Elder Scrolls
Well,
Bretons.
well, the thing is, a lot of
spelled the same
a
way,
lot
but
of
in Warhammer, they're like
a lot of Blood
fantasy
Bowl
French.
is based on Warhammer Fantasy, and I am pretty sure there's like an army in Warhammer Fantasy that's Britons. Like there isn't one human army in Warhammer Fantasy. I may be wrong because I never played Warhammer Fantasy. I only saw people
right.
playing it.
Yeah,
so that's why
alternate.
people assume that at some point there should be Britons or something similar, or because there's more than one elf team, right? So it's a bit odd that there's only one.
Human team.
Exactly.
And
Oh,
Logan
oh,
says that it's in the Fringe article that they'll be in.
Well, then it's even stranger that there'd only be 8 teams. But I'm gonna send them an email and have them comment on that. Hopefully.
A problem you might be having, Tom,
Mhm.
is it's pretty common leverage and optimization problem. Not getting enough content investments.
Okay, so this is really tricky because thanks to the skink here, he has diving tackles. I can't get out of here now. But if I could blitz this skink, I could push the Bloodletter back one the same way. But well, there are a lot of people in the way, so it's tricky to do that. So instead, let's see. These guys both have sidestep, so that's problematic. So instead, we're not going to do that. We're going to get our guys up.
That's a lot of different teams.
Maybe you're looking for a lifestyle brand management group that strategically
Oh.
builds brands and personalities.
Oh, lifestyle brand management group.
Yeah, it strategically builds brands and personalities.
Jesus.
Oh, would you look at that? Okay, so we got that guy down. We can stand this guy up. Like I said, unfortunately... Ooh. Hang on. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I could push this guy back some... Oh, I can do that. But that's not really going to help me much. But... Is it going to help me? No, it's not going to help me, no. Oh, I could do that. That's too risky. Here's another thing I could do. Oh, hang on. Okay, neither of these guys have. Okay, so what I just realized is that these guys here don't have... There's no guard, so if I can eliminate these, I can blitz through. And that might give me a shot at getting out of there. Like, it's not going to give me much of a shot, but it's going to give me more of a shot, I guess. But to do that, I need someone to go stand... Okay, so we're going to move this guy over here. I'd love to block this guy, but I can't, so...
Here at M Squared, we share a love of quality, ethical, and sustainable and progressive products. From personal care, superfoods, beverages, general merchandise, and more.
What was that last one?
And more.
Thank you.
I'm just, if anyone in the stream is looking to get their brand managed,
That's
you know,
not good enough.
you
We're
hit the
gonna
right
reroll that.
Twitch stream.
That is also not good enough, unfortunately.
cKnoor doesn't like your brands that much.
No.
With the fear.
I can't
that?
here. Well, I can't really get out of here now, which kind of sucks. But there we go. I could have stayed back here and dodged out. That would have been a possibility. I shouldn't have followed up, but now I did. That guy has block guard. We're gonna have to leave it like that, unfortunately.
Tom, maybe I could interest you in the social office suite. which is
So that's a shame, but I've been going on, like, the last few games of Khorne, I've been going on, like, they might be going up into team value where they're not that efficient anymore, and that might be the case here, because I'm having real problems, you guys. That is a good start, though.
so. Social Office Suite is with social media management platform built for business owners and brand managers by business owners and brand managers.
The good news here is that neither of these guys that are standing next to my ball carrier right now have block. They're gonna get, and the cKnoor is let's see. I need to double check. Oh, that's a shame, Rihanna. The cKnoor is, well, he's just bonehead, so he's not really stupid. So he can probably block me, and he's gonna get 2 dice. Currently, being pushed. Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm looking to boost
But
my
if
brand.
I'm really lucky, he's not gonna knock me down. But that's not something I can count on. Good news, kind of. At least it's that both of these skinks are in tackle zones right now, and well, they can score with a two GFIs, which means they need to run down straight. And to do that, they need to clear this area, which they might be able to with... Actually, if this Sorai runs back here and blitzes my Bloodletter Demon, he can knock him into a skink and that push that skink forward. So it'll be one less. But that means the cKnoor is going to have to knock down the my demon here, and then this skink is going to have to pick it up. So we'll see. Oh, he did not go that route. That is good for me. He might re-roll that.
Got a pretty interesting article here for anyone interested in why the haters are wrong about growth hacking.
Well, that was lucky. I went from both down, which wouldn't affect me, and he re-rolled it and just got a push. Unfortunately, his Crocs can still block me, but at least he's at a reroll, and his Sure Hands skink is all the way over here, so it makes it at least like a bit more unlikely that he might succeed and steal the ball and keep it safe, especially if he moves the Sure Hand skink now. Oh, and wow, okay. So the Croc's boneheaded, which is excellent, because now this skink has a 1-die block against the blotch player. Well, it's going to be a 2-die block now. And that's the demon knockdown. But definitely a much better position than I thought just at the start of this turn. Not great by any means, but at least they haven't taken the ball. So if I can recover the ball, that'll be great.
Yeah, I could take it earlier.
Okay, so he gets to stand up. He gets to stand up. Let's see, is there any guard here? No, there's not. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to position that guy over here. That guy over here. So now we have a plan, at least. What we're going to do is we're going to push this skink onto the ball. Now, there's a lot of Lizardmen here, so it's probably going to scatter onto them. But it's better than... I can't pick it up here because it's in 4 tackle zones. And at least they are in... All of them are in a tackle zone, so that should make it a bit harder. Here we go. I could try and move this guy to give an extra assist to get more dice. But I want to keep him if it scatters this way, so I can then steal the ball. And I am... Okay, so that... that really sucked. He managed to pick it up.
Can I take a question from the chat?
Yeah.
cKnoor, have you heard about Bloodbowl Star Coach?
Yes, I have.
How is it?
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't
Would
know
you
that,
rather
but I guess
play-
I'll take it.
Would you rather play Blood Bowl Star Coach or Blitz mode?
That's a good question.
Blitz mode.
Really?
Really?
This mode was pretty funny.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
but we had no idea what was going
Yeah,
on.
but here's the thing. Blitz mode is actually a
Let me
game.
break it down for you.
Which Star Coach isn't. So unfortunately, they now have the ball. But at least their skinks are all over here. So I should have one shot at stealing it again. Hopefully, they're gonna go this way because they don't want to get into Bloodthirster range over here. And that is great news for me because that means he's either going to push the tackler over here because the only guy the skinks are scared of is Stone Temple Pop-Tarts because he's got block tackle frenzy. So he's going to knock down a skink every time he gets a chance to blitz one of them. The question is, okay, so pushed him over here. That means this skink isn't going anywhere until Stone Temple Pop-Tarts has, has been eliminated by something else. This skink can either go this way, but I don't actually know how he's gonna go through this because he needs to. Well, this Crocs can take care of this Bloodletter Demon, but if he does that, he can run this way. But there really isn't like much protection he can get here because remember, I'm Khorne. I have a lot of frenzy.
Is Hitbox supposed to have crashed?
Hitbox has gone down. Let's do a roll call quickly. I'm Tom. cKnoor, say hello.
Hi.
Eldad, say hello.
Why?
We've done this once already, but go on.
Those
We've done this twice.
IB, say hello. Arr. Grunty, say
Oh,
hello.
I see.
What?
Ethan, say hello.
Hi.
Ethan's not
Hi.
speaking.
Shit.
Wow.
Tom, fuck
I-
that.
was
Fucked
you
it up, Tom.
Tom,
You jumped
you are
in
not
there.
on greeting duty anymore. And a bonehead again. Once again, lucky. Lucky.
Yeah, a bonehead again, I'll say, Tom.
Well, Ethan said hello in the chat,
He
so it
did.
counts.
But why would you let the Stinksters on YouTube know about that? I thought that was our secret.
I love
You
the-
Stinksters, you can scram and get out for all I care. I'm staying loyal
Holy
to
crap,
Twitch
check out this pug in a sombrero with glasses that
I
Ethan posted.
think,
Oh yeah, that's why he was late. He's been to Mexico and back.
Oh.
That owns. I love that pug.
What did Ethan bring
Okay,
back from
okay,
it?
so this skink is probably going to knock down the tackler guy,
I'm in disguise.
I guess.
Sombrero.
But still, this dude is in two. If he dodges any of these ways without moving this guy, yep, okay. So he ran through two tackle zones.
Oh, Ethan's eating a sandwich.
That's good.
That
I
is
like
not
that.
far enough. He needs to do a GFI.
Oh shit, let's play the what's an Ethan sandwich game.
Red.
That's a good
Bread
game.
on bread.
That's the game where we guess what's in Ethan's sandwich.
Hold on, I hold on. Fuck, what's on my phone?
I don't think anything on your phone is going to be in Ethan's sandwich. I'll be
No,
honest.
no.
Okay, so Skink made
Um,
2 dodges. He should make the third one. Hasn't used any rerolls and get over here. Probably just fine. Yeah.
I'm looking for some entrance music for the segment introduction.
Let's see.
Hang on, wait.
No, I think we
Oh.
got it.
Okay. That's
Um,
problematic.
What's on Ethan's sandwich?
Welcome to Sandwich Chat. I'm Granny Thirst.
Can
So,
you post stuff on
uh,
YouTube that has music in it?
there's I don't know how many toppings there are on Ethan's sandwich, but we are safe to assume there's a bread as a baseline of a sandwich.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty safe to assume. Let's see here. Who can I move? Now, this guy is in a diving tackle, so that's going to be problematic. The question is, can I get my favorite guy over there? And
There's
I
three
can.
toppings.
But can I get...
Cucumbers and honey,
I'm trying to figure out if
You don't
I
go double honey.
Let's
That's
see.
messed up.
Yeah, okay, so none of them have...
double honey. Wait, what if it's cucumber, honey, and beeswax?
That's really gross.
Honeycomb.
Beeswax.
No, honeycomb's awesome.
I think it's gonna be
Especially
mayo.
when you get little
Oh,
bit
beef.
of bees in
There's
it.
beef. Cucumbers. No, what's marinated cucumbers? Pickles. There's let's say
Yeah.
pickles.
Pickles are
Cucumbers. Oh, okay, cucumbers, beef, and the third thing.
Oh, I messed that up.
Um,
Let's see here.
flesh.
Probably
Tomatoes. Well,
cheese.
you already said beef. Tomatoes? I think it's tomato. Man.
Tea.
Don't forget, come back every Friday for more gripping commentary such as this.
Wow.
Hang
this
on.
isn't commentary. This is a stream game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no tomato.
Also, I'm concentrating really hard. Actually, I'm going to have to dodge out here and do
Eggplant.
something really risky, but I want to get rid of some dudes first, if I can.
Kumquat.
You're a kumquat.
Mango.
Come what?
Ooh.
Kumquat.
Come why?
Yeah, when I'm
Come
around.
hither.
Okay, here we go.
Blanket.
Oh, he made it with a reroll. Now has to make 2 GFIs.
Wait, I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it food?
Well, I mean, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it.
Okay,
Wait,
and now I'm
I
going to have
can
to
get it.
dodge here because I'm only in 1 tackle zone.
Oh, yeah, well, the third. The mayo was already guessed, but he didn't say yes, so probably not mayo.
Innocence.
Well, okay. I am, all things considered, pretty pleased with that. That was
Mostly water.
a lot of rolls to steal that
It's
back,
lettuce.
but it worked.
It's
And this diving tackle skink is
Good.
stunned.
Cabbage?
And the other ones are still up, so
Lettuce.
they might be able to. They should be able to get to it. This Saurus is free if the skink moves first. He can then run through this way and block either of these guys. But unless they knock someone onto the ball, there's going to be at least 1 tackle zone on the ball. Where's our sure
And
house
that
guy?
has been this week's What's an Ethan Sandwich.
Did anyone win?
We all won
Yeah,
through
it's
the
a
power of
collective
teamwork.
victory.
Thanks. That's my favorite way to win.
What is this?
No, it isn't. It's a bullshit elf play.
Lindsay.
Okay, fine. It's my second favorite way to win. But
Some of these people, the answers they have, I'm not sure if they know what a sandwich is supposed to be.
how about you educate them?
Well, it's supposed to be food and not have disgusting things on it like placenta or fetuses.
That is.
Or-
I
They
agree
could
that
be
that's not food.
tasty.
I would agree that that's not food.
Anything edible is food, surely.
Not really.
Those
Yeah,
the
animals
fucking
eat placentas all the
trees.
time.
Food.
Like that would make gravel food.
I'm sure it's food.
And like clay.
Yeah, somebody will eat
Actually, you can get
Just
lots of
because-
important nutrients. to eat
Hang
in clay.
on. You
It's
went
also good
from
for your digestive
edible
system.
to someone will eat that.
that. Yeah. That's food, right?
I don't know.
No, just
Clay
because
is-
someone will
clay is
eat it
edible.
doesn't mean it's food. It has to
That-
contain some kind of nourishment.
Does
Clay
it?
has plenty
Yeah.
of nourishment.
Well, what about junk food?
That still has some kind of nourishment in it.
Nah.
Just because
I
you
think
go,
so.
nah, doesn't mean it doesn't have some kind of nourishment in it.
Rocks have food or have nourishment. They got minerals and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people actually do eat clay in some parts of the hell state of America.
You know what that is? That's fucked up. That is a good result for me, by the way.
It's good for you as long as you don't have bad clay.
Let's see
'cause
if he
you have bad
pushes
clay,
it.
that's
He
bad
can
for
push
you.
push this onto the ball, and he did. And that is still an okay scatter for me. Oh, and a dodge.
Oh yeah, and animals eat hella rocks. I think cows eat stones, or some large animal eats stones to help, like, mush up the
Yeah, I think
plants.
a lot
with
of
it.
ruminants, like cows and stuff, will eat
I
pebbles and shit.
think
And birds
geese
will do
and
it.
pheasants do that too? Or just
Yeah,
most birds?
yeah, some birds do it.
They have a gizzard.
The birds and
They
the
have a
bees do
guilt,
it.
I agree. Okay.
I don't think bees eat rocks.
All of these
Domesticated
torches
fleas do
making
it.
it very difficult for me to do things. Well, semi-difficult for me to do things.
Let's do it. Let's eat some rocks.
I love that song by Britney Spears.
No, it's Ella Fitzgerald.
Or is the gizzard and a crop the same thing?
Actually, this isn't too
Even
bad.
educated fleas do it.
Oh,
Okay,
this
it's
guy's
not
got
the same
sidestep
thing.
and diving
Both
tackle, so I need to knock him down because I can't pick this ball up without doing that. Let's see if this guy wants to move. Oh, he did. Well, that was very nice of him.
I think if bees were big enough, they would eat rocks.
Oh, totally.
I don't think so, because they need all of the carbs in.
But
nectar.
returning back to a previous discussion we had, if bees were big enough to eat rocks, they would be too large and they'd collapse. You guys remember that?
I think you could. No, there are insects big enough that they could eat a small rock, like a very small rock, pebble.
But do they have mouths big enough?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Just have a
it's this
mouthful of
guy.
sand, that counts. Hi, Ethan.
You
May
think
I
she's eating
suggest-
rocks?
May I suggest the earthworm?
Oh.
So-
See, this is why we keep you around.
They don't eat rocks.
Oh, holy fuck, I just saw a Goliath
They eat
beetle
rotting
larva.
shit.
Looks
It's not
really
rocks.
keep you
Rocks
around,
aren't
like-
rotting shit.
Like, we're the reason people come here every week. How you doing, Ethan?
No, it's me.
I'm doing okay. I just ate a delicious sandwich and discovered much about IB's eating habits.
Did the sandwich have rocks in it?
If you put it in your mouth, it's a food.
Pretty
Oh.
much.
That's more or less true.
Mostly less
No.
though.
Yeah.
So let me get this
Good.
straight. You put non-food in your mouth.
I do.
Leperflesh was a beekeeper?
That's
Oh,
fucking
man.
rad.
Talk about cool bee stories.
Okay, yeah,
What's the
those
best
guys
bee
are gonna
story
get
you know?
creamed, but I
Yeah,
care more about the
Do you
ball.
think a bee would eat a rock if it was big enough?
Did he
Well,
find?
doesn't it have like a mouth? They, like he said, they have
Yeah,
a little
they got a
straw.
mouth.
They have a little straw.
That's
No!
a big mouth.
Snake
What if you
eyes!
just sucked up a rock with your straw?
If a bee was big enough, the straw was big enough to suck up a rock, I don't think a bee would give a fuck about anything they ate.
Look
How come
my-
all of
my
our Blood Bowl
stupid
discussions
comment just-
end up being about animals
me.
somehow?
Because
Hey,
think if the bee was
animals
big
are
enough
cool
to-
as heck.
If the
Yeah,
bee was
let's
big
be
enough
honest,
to
the
suck up
animals
suck up a rock with its drinking straw, it would not focus on bee activities. It would focus on dismantling capitalism.
Yeah.
I also agree with that.
Why
Bees are very,
capitalism
very known
capitalism
to
isn't
be.
the only thing that uses rock.
Well, I mean, that's what he's saying. It wouldn't care about the rock at all. It would focus on the bigger picture.
Oh, okay.
Bees are very
So
something.
how do you dismantle capitalism with your mouth?
Well,
Oh, you just say
Oh,
this.
give me a ring. after
Gunty,
this
it's
roast.
called a start, not a solution. Like, of course
just-
you can't dismantle all of capitalism, but you can start with your words.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there's a Japanese bee that dismantles capitalism.
We made this in the laboratories of Tokyo during World War II to dismantle capitalism.
It's like the bat bomb, except with bees.
Like the fucked up, like the Japanese hornet that gets wrecked
I think that was it.
Oh, no.
by good old American
Oh no,
bees.
fun-loving criminals. Miss
No,
next
no,
game.
no,
I'm
no,
sorry,
you got
you do
that
not
back
get an
word.
apothecary.
Yeah, Gaijin.
Or
I
is
was
it
gonna
the
say, I think
Japanese bee
that's
that
worse.
hugs them until they die?
That actually happens in
it's the
Carry On
Japanese bee.
Godzilla.
They murder American bees because American bees don't know what the fuck to do.
American bees get killed by the Japanese hornet, but the Japanese bee hug the hornet.
They
with-
vibrate their bodies
Yeah.
and raise its temperature until it dies.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
within like 0.2 of a degree of their tolerance.
is
before
fucking
they
sick.
Die from overheating.
Okay, here we
so
go.
we're going to take some comments from
Wow.
the chat quickly.
And a push, and come on, scatter someplace nice. That's
Gonna take some
someplace nice,
Comments from the
actually.
chat. White Dwarfs Can't Jump says, this retarded bee nonsense has been going on for too long. Actually, White Dwarfs Can't Jump, we're streaming for another 2 hours, so strap it.
Oh,
Strap in, strap on, and strap out.
For Flesh, I don't know if I would describe bee society as fascist, but that's mostly because I've never seen a bee goose step.
Do you know what I would call it? A good
We haven't
start.
seen those bees in the Hugo Boss uniforms.
You know what? You know what? It is fascist, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, this fucking Stone Temple pop charts,
But it's a
regardless of
monarchy.
what happens to the rest of the game, holy shit, MVP, because no one manages to knock him down. He's amazing.
Surely bees are a monarchy.
No,
Monarchy's just
they're
a
a fucking
nice way to say
matriarchy.
fascism.
Jeez.
You can
Yeah.
have
Like,
a
people
monarchy
don't know the
matriarchy.
bee history around here.
You can have a monarchy matriarchy. Those aren't like separate things.
Wow, using knowledge.
Bees are basically a microcosm of what would happen if women were in charge, and that
Makes-
and if you
And they die
think
off
about-
every year, so boom.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
Makes you think if women
Oh.
were in charge, there'd be only one woman, and all the boys would have to like suck flowers.
No, there'd be loads of women, and there'd just be one dude
Let's see. Do you have?
again.
Okay. Ah, that's a good start because that frees up this guy. Unfortunately, doesn't really free up these guys. Let's see. What do you have? You've got block guard. This.
Bees aren't communists because they don't work for the good of society. It's all for the good of the queen.
I don't know.
That's a monarchy.
Come on.
Let's serve them.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, like the queen doesn't get to do anything other than lay eggs, though.
Yeah, she just has sex all the time.
No, she only has sex like a couple of times, and then.
Hell yeah, she has like that's more than me.
Wow.
Damn.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
If
Yeah,
you know
how
what
long
I'm
you-
saying.
And all she eats is like royal jelly.
Yeah,
I think isn't that like an item in Monster Hunter?
probably.
Yeah.
You also get honey in Monster Hunter, and there are bees everywhere.
Oh, do they only
Fucking-
mate one leper flesh? Isn't it with like a bunch of drones though? It's like a huge orgy.
This is problematic.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. That's how I
Oh,
want to go
okay.
out.
He made it. Let's see.
Or
1,
see
2, 3,
a bunch
4,
of
5,
drones.
6, 7, 8.
Just
9,
fucking like 8 predators.
I-
Hellfire missiling my ass.
I just want to get how go to an orgy with a bunch of drone. Just like be pummeled by Sunno.
Yeah, just so no. There was a really good documentary about bees, and it just followed one colony from its start until its end, when it got destroyed by another colony. Because the bees, that wasn't bees, that was ants, but they still sucked.
Ants are cool.
Is that
yeah,
true?
right.
I'm pretty sure that the queen stores the sperm internally. I don't think.
So
Yeah,
do I.
With a baby.
Oh,
yeah,
this
but
is
I don't think.
And then 9
fucking
months
difficult.
later, the baby comes out, if I've read correctly.
9 months for a bee?
No, let's talk about the queen now. Apparently.
Oh,
Birds and the bees are like people, but they fly, and one is hairier.
Okay, so that guy made it.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
Was it Was it ants or bees that like the?
Yes.
No, it was.
Yes.
Were,
Good
the,
times.
Like, gender
Okay.
And type band
Okay, I
for
feel
is-
really good about that.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can still get around, so that guy needs to actually stand over there. Whew. Okay, that was a good turn 7. It's still not. I don't. It's not enough as such. But at least now I have 3 pieces in scoring position. this guy can still, like... Yeah, so this guy can still run up and blitz the Khorne Herald with a... with 2 GFIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6, 7, 8. And that's fine. But it should... And then this skink needs to move down. But out of this situation, it was the best I could do. And it was pretty high-risk play in that I did have a reroll, but most of those rolls were 3+ rolls. So it was picking up the ball as a 3+ roll, and then 2 GFIs, 2+, of course, and then dodging out, failing it, and then using the dodge reroll on my Bloodletter Demon, and then the Pitfighter Cultist. So we'll see. Yeah, so here comes the Blitz. That's not a push. It's not even both down. So that's unfortunate. But that's the Blitz. So it's still going to end up in one of these guys' tackle zones, hopefully. No, I'm sorry, Echo and the Barleyman. Yep. So it's over here, which is kind of good for me because, well, the Skinks can get to it, but this guy does have tackle, meaning it's going to be hard to pick it up and move it this turn. So this skink needs to run down, well, he needs to run down like 2 squares at most, but still. And now I at least have my a Bloodthirster in the area, so I do have the option of trying to blitz this Saurus into the ball and hope it scatters somewhere else. Because these guys need to use their full movement to get where they need to go.
Sorry, I'm laughing because of somebody in the chat said, "Isn't an ovipositor like a female penis?" And then the beekeeper replies, going, "What?"
Well, beekeeping,
That's not right
serious
at
business,
all.
you guys. Serious business.
But if you think about it,
I think we
No.
might have to ban
Don't-
cockroaches
Don't call
as well.
something a penis, I guess.
if you think
Someone
about
over, sorry.
it, they're
No.
both tubes that excrete reproductive thingies.
Oh, dude,
Why are you
excrete
grossing
is a
us
very...
out?
Not safe for
There's a
work.
specific word for that particular action. Excrete is not... it starts with the same letter, but excrete is like one of the worst ones you could use.
Excretion is a natural bodily process.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
fucking
good-
from my
it's
nose
not-
when I have a cold.
Only 2 things excrete. My nose and my ass.
Yeah,
Well,
And people.
And-
I'm all out of ass.
I'm out of ass. My skin secretes.
here's something I
Oh.
don't say very often. Excuse me while I go to the bathroom. I need to excrete from my ass.
I need to go excrete from my ass. Good
It's
day.
because It's not really.
But just
in the
good manners here,
common
Lucy, yeah.
parlance. It's a scientific term.
Ass excretion. Yes, sure. Scientific. Let's go for that.
Yeah. You want me to read you the dictionary?
No. That sounds
Okay.
really boring.
Yeah, I'll
We're
take a
saving
rain
that
check on
for
that.
the next hour.
Okay,
Can't believe we're only at the end of the first.
I guess
part.
that's technically not true because it's only waste matter. So no,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
so
Well, well,
this
It can
skink,
be.
I was wrong.
I'm not sure why this skink is here because it doesn't actually block anything. That blocks
How do we
though.
get so
My
off topic
stick.
in only 8 rounds?
Off topic from what?
I'm not.
I thought excrete could be used for like anything, but no, it's just waste.
yeah, bad. Excretion's bad.
Well, no, it's good because if you don't excrete, then you.
Yeah, yeah, but you don't want excretions. You don't want them around.
What you're saying is you don't want to be excreted from your penis because then you got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
What?
well,
What?
the good news
Roxy?
is...
How do you
What?
piss?
Okay, I'm going to talk a bit about Bloodbowl now.
Hold on.
I'm so bad at this.
But I've got these guys. I need to get rid of one of these Sorai. And I actually need to get someone else up there. Which probably means I need to get rid of this Sorai. That doesn't really help me much. Oh, I fucked that up. I should have moved this guy up here instead to give an assist. So that was stupid of me. Let's see here. What can I do? One of these guys need to move into the end zone. And it's probably going to be this Pit Fighter Cultist, because the Pit Fighter Cultist has the best... he's most reliable. Well, he can get there, basically. Then again, this guy has dodge. So he could, in theory, try and blitz his way over there. Oh, what do you have?
Yeah, I
okay,
agree
you've
with
got
you.
sure hands. So if I move... Well, if I'm... I can't... Yeah, so this guy's going to have to... But do I have anyone with any movement here in the back? Not really. Like this... None of my dudes can reach. Unless they want to get, like... Oh, but they can if I do... If I do that. If I move... Okay. Yeah, so we need to use... I think we need to do... Let's see here.
What is
Going on? It's a good question.
I just
It's a
read
good
the
question.
chat, and it's almost surprising how we managed to get so off topic in 8 rounds. Those guys are talking about gorillas hiding now. I don't know how they went from excrement
Somewhere hippos came up, and since hippos are terrifying, gorillas naturally followed.
Hippos aren't scary. That's why
Hippos-
they're so
yeah.
dangerous.
Like,
No,
they
they're
look
super
innocent.
Because
scary.
everyone goes, wow, look at the doofy looking idiot.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
cute thingy.
But
I
then
bet
it
that the hippo
opens its
does-
mouth, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, like you look at a hippo and you go, I bet that doesn't have teeth that can punch through solid steel, and then it does.
And then you,
Well,
in your solid steel hand.
that's me not scoring in this half. But it was a bit unlikely, unfortunately. The blitz didn't help. But hey, there's no skink in the back here, so at least it's going to be nothing in the first half. At the end of the first half. Oh, sorry.
Whose drive was it? Whose
It
drive?
was mine, unfortunately. Yeah.
Wow.
And I've got 2 guys. I've got 2 guys KO'd and a shitty Pit Fighter Cultist. Oh, I've got 3 guys KO'd now. That's unfortunate. He's got 4 guys KO'd, so that's good. And he has like 3 spare skinks, which is way too many, by the way. Don't have that many spare skinks. Because it bloats your team value is the reason.
Check out that bat.
It's a
Dude,
big
they
ass,
send the military to get like that.
it's a big ass bat.
But more
And
importantly,
just the
we'll
camera
see
trigger is just holding up in front of the camera. It's like 5 millimeters.
if the cKnoor stays out, then that's really good. And now that guy's going to get served. That's unfortunate. But nothing happened to him, so he's fine. But yeah, that... like, it's odd, because I'm like, that didn't go the way I wanted it to because I didn't score. But at the same time, I'm really pleased that it didn't turn out worse. Because skinks are so fast, if you had one in the backfield and if he'd managed to hold on to the ball for more than 1 turn, it could have gone, like, really bad. See you in the second half, YouTube.